Hey everyone, Akuma here, and today is a very different video. I'll be opening this box that I got from Courtyard.io. I saw a lot of ads on my Facebook and Instagram about Courtyard.io. I was very skeptical, and I did it anyways. And lo and behold, here's the box that I got from Courtyard.io. There's seven slabs in here from PSA and CGC, and oh my god. So I spent about $349 on this. I did it 13 times, but I managed to get 7 cards out of it because the rest I sold it off to open more packs. And if you don't know what Courtyard.io is, it's pretty much opening a virtual mystery pack and you get a random graded slab. It could be good, it could be bad, but it's your money. You do what you want with it. Alright, that's what I did. I spent $349, not on one go. I probably do it 2 times every 2 weeks because that's when I get paid and I don't want to spend a lot on Courtyard.io. So in my opinion, I got some bangers. To you, it might not be some bangers, but let's just get to unboxing. I read a lot of stuff about Courtyard.io. I was very skeptical at first, but I saw some videos of people getting their cards from Courtyard.io, and to me, the transaction went pretty smoothly. A lot of people said they waited about 4 weeks to get their cards in. It only took me about 5 days to get my cards, so that's pretty cool. So there's one card that I got that is pretty good. I was so stoked that I even got this card, but at the end of the video I'll show you what I got, what I sold. I sold a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but I sold some I sold a lot of stuff. Let's just say I just sold a lot of stuff. I think I sold about 4 cards. So I got these 2 Bubba Millers. I just hope we save the best for last. If not, oh well. Alright, so the first slab, I'm saving that for last. Oh my god. I'm definitely saving that for last. I mean, I already know what the grade is, obviously, because when you pull out the packs, you'll see what grade you get. So here is the first slab from this pack. Oh my god. This is one of my favorite starters of all time. Totodile to Feraligatr. I love Feraligatr so much. I got a CGC 6, and when you pull these packs, it'll tell you how much you can sell it for, but if you were to do it, I suggest you to look at eBay prices before you sell your cards on Courtyard.io. Every time you pull a card on Courtyard, you have a chance to either keep the card or sell the card back to Courtyard. And I kept this card, obviously, because it's a Neo Genesis first edition for Alligator Hollow. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering so much because oh my gosh, this is so cool. I freaking love this. For Alligator Hollow. And I think on Courtyard, when I pulled this card, they were selling it, or they want to buy it back. It's called a buyback. They want to buy it back for, I believe it's $64. So I checked on eBay, and a CGC 6 goes for like $64. So yeah, I kept the card. The pack that I opened cost $25 per pack. Ooh, my 8.5 Hitmonchan. Look at the scratches right here. I don't know if you can see the scratches. Oh, look at that swirl right there. Oh my, yeah, you see that scratch right there? Look at this swirl. So here's my 8.5 Hitmonchan, base set 2. Pretty nice. I was pretty stoked that I opened this and I got this card, but I didn't notice the swirl here. So I believe, if I remember correctly, the buyback for this card is like 50 something dollars. I checked the eBay. I recently sold one for $50, so I'm gonna price it at $50. Pretty nice, coming from a $25 pack. Let me do the Feraligatr some justice. I'm sorry if I'm fumbling my words right now. I'm just so stoked of getting these cards. I was so skeptical at first, but just receiving these cards right now, it's so refreshing. Alright, so that's all from that bubble mailer. Time for that next bubble mailer. Oh my gosh, the last card is gonna blow your mind. It blew my mind. Alright. So we got this PSA 9 Crown Zenith Zerora VMAX. This card goes for about, let me see, like $20 or $23. I know the pack is like $25, but to me, it's a Zerora. I kept it because I don't have this card, even though I opened a lot of Crown Zenith back then. So it's nice. It's just nice having this card. It's a PSA 9 too. Yeah, look at this Zerora. I like this VMAX a lot. So there's my PSA 9 Zerora. On to the next slab. Okay. I know what you're gonna say. Why did I keep this card? Well, I like Grimmsnarl, and this is a PSA 10 Grimmsnarl. And even though I have 2 raw cards of the same card, I just thought, why not just keep this card? And I believe this card goes for like $20. I believe it's $20. The buyback for this card was like $10, I believe. And the buyback for this card was around $14. But I always check eBay because sometimes the price is not correct. I always checked recently sold on eBay, so this one recently sold for $20. Even though it's $5 less from the pack that you open, it's still a pretty cool card to have, in my opinion. So a lot of people will have their own opinion, but to me, whatever card I like, I just keep it. I think this next card is something that you all would be like, oh my gosh, why did he keep that card, right? So this next card is this Palafin EX from Obsidian Flames. I thought this was a pretty cool card. I have terrible luck on Obsidian Flames, so I got this PSA 9 Palafin. And it goes for about $11 out of the $25 pack, but I didn't care. It's a freaking Palafin, so I just kept the card. Pretty nice. I like Palafin a lot. So yes, sometimes you keep for the money, and sometimes you just keep because how cool the card is. And I'm just doing both. All right, this one is a shocker. I didn't know whether I should keep this or not. So this is more about the money part in me instead of, well, I do like the card, and this one sells for pretty high too. Not that high, but it's pretty high. So there's 2020 Pokemon Japanese Sword and Shield Venusaur VMAX starter set. PSA 10. And this go for about, I don't know, I think the buyback was $39. I checked eBay, and I think eBay was the same thing, maybe less. But yeah. So the funny thing is, I got 2 of these. I sold 1, and that's how I was able to buy more packs to open. So I had 2 of these, right? But I decided to keep 1 because I didn't need 2. These are all going to my personal collection. I'm never going to sell these. So, yeah. Pretty nice Venusaur. Let's just hope I can get like a VMAX Charizard or Blastoise next. Alright. The last card. This one blew my mind, alright? This one blew my mind so much that I was freaking out. I'm not even exaggerating. I got this PSA 10 Mew Special Art Rare. Oh my god, I couldn't believe that I pulled this card from Courtyard. I didn't think I'll pull a banger, but to me, this is a banger. I opened a lot of Paldean Fates. I did not get the Special Art Rare Mew, but I did get the Special Art Rare Charizard. But especially with this being a PSA 10, it goes for $180, almost $200. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I got this Special Art Rare Bubble Mew. This was the last thing that I pulled. I thought about whether selling this card and open the $100 pack, but I didn't want to risk it. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just redeem my cards. And lo and behold, Bubble Mew. So those were my cards, the 7 cards. I thought about saving until I got 10 cards and then redeem it, but then since I got this Bubble Mew, I had to have it. All right. So there are 4 cards that I sold. I'll be showing it on screen. So I got this promo Machamp. I had 2 of them, right? And they were selling for, well, the buyback was $9. But I checked eBay, and eBay was selling them for almost $29. So I kept it, and I thought, you know, the market for those cards would go up. So I just kept it. And then I got another one, and I sold that one because I didn't need 2. But then I sold them a Machamp anyways because I just thought about, is it that something that I want? I didn't want that, so I just sold it. So I got $9 out of it, even though eBay says it's $29, but oh well. I got a Raichu Hollow from Flashfire. I believe it's Flashfire. And it was $4. And I didn't want no Raichu Hollow. I already have one in my binder. But I believe it's a grade 10. And I didn't need that. Oh yeah, the Machamp promo was PSA 9. And the Raichu Hollow was also PSA 9. So I didn't want that PSA 9 Raichu Hollow. Then I got another Venusaur, like I said, and I sold it. And the funny thing, I wish I had this recorded on my computer. So I got a Mew promo. It sold for $9. And I had extra cash in my virtual wallet on Courtyard. So I sold that Mew, and I had enough money to buy another pack. And when I opened that pack, that's how I got this Bubble Mew. And I told my friends that I traded a Mew for a Mew. If you ever watch Marvel's Infinity War or Endgame, you know how when they got the Soul Stone, they say a soul for a soul. I said a Mew for a Mew, and I got this PSA 10 Bubble Mew. So yeah, so is Courtyard IO legit? It looks like it. I mean, I got all the cards that I redeemed. It's pretty nice. I like it, especially these two because they're vintage and I like vintage. But not as much. Oh shoot, not as much as this Boba Mew. I know I'm talking a lot, but oh my god, I'm so excited I got this Boba Mew. I don't think I need to open. I don't think I need to open more Paldean Fates. Now that I got this Boba Mew, that's the only reason why I opened Paldean Fates, just to get this Boba Mew. Since I got this Shiny Treasures Special Hardware Boba Mew, don't need to open that no more. So let's just take another look of these graded cards. So PSA 9 Palafin. I love it. I love it a lot. CGC 6 for Alligator. I love this one a lot too. Look how gorgeous for Alligator is. My Machamp. Look at that swirl. I don't like that scratch in the middle though, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's Japanese. If I ever open more Courtyard IO, which I probably will, I hope I get the Blastoise and the Charizard. My Zorora VMAX. Pretty nice. I like this card. It's very cute. And this one. Shiny Grimmsnarl. Pretty nice. So yeah, so Courtyard IO is real. So if you ever do want to try Courtyard IO, feel free to do so. This is not a sponsored video. Just me showing you that Courtyard is legit. But be careful, because you might get some doo-doo stuff. Alright, thanks for watching.